Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the New York Mets. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, you're going to be successful. It's doing the little things right.
Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Ranger Suarez.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
So just about set, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona,
The pitch.
the left fielder, Lourdes.
That misses, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 111.
The 1-0.
One ball, one strike.
And now 1-2. And now the lefty, Gurriel gets a piece. And a pitch. Foul ball there. The pitch. Line drive. And there's one down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Seth Beer.
Well, he's been incredible recently, Boog. Last month, his on-base percentage was over 500. It's just ridiculous, man. I don't think my on-base percentage was ever 500 in a month. This guy's so disciplined as a hitter. It leads him to finding good pitches to hit, and he's got the patience to just take a walk as well.
Seth Beer in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Left-hand hitter waits. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
One down, base is empty. That one ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jake McCarthy.
One down. And here's the rookie center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Swings through that one. 0-1. Kicks and deals. Strike two.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Beer, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he chases that one. 2 out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And that's a base hit. Lindor with a relay throw. Safe. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away.
The third baseman.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Longoria retired. And that is that. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Corbin Martin.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in for New York,
Leading
Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And a pitch. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And there's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And it's caught for the out.
Batting second.
Here's the Mets lineup now. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Francisco Lindor.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Jeff McNeil stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Line drive, base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Brett Myers getting ready to hit. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0. There's the strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
At the belt and fires.
Ball, that's out.
Line drive, caught. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Nothing for the Mets in the first. Second inning coming up from Citi Field. Nothing here on second inning set to go. Now it's going to be Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. The 1-1. High fly ball, right field. Harper coming in on it. Hauls it in after a long run. 1 down.
Batting seven, the catcher, Gabriel.
Now the D-backs
Moreno.
catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Popped up. Myers under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Ahmed here to hit. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Second inning here, no score.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now the rookie second baseman, Paul Myers.
The second baseman, Paul Myers.
The right-hander back to work.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Next one misses. 3-1 now. The pitch. Out to short. Ahmed collects it. Zips it to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Bryce
Here's Bryce Harper. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Now the throw to first on the run. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Steve Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. In there, and it's 0-1. And here it comes. Outside corner, there's a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
1-2 now. That one the other way, and a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty delivers. That misses. And that's ball 2. There's a strike. And the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. Ahmed gloves it. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Mets strand 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. back here at Citi Field. And now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, strike one. Good eye right there. Check swing, but he went too far. Now 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
In there for strike one. Top of the third, no score. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. The 0-2. Next offering is outside. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes goes Gurriel. 2 up, 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And next is the designated hitter, Seth Beer. And he's already singled in this game. Bounced out to short, to first, and that's the 3rd out. Diamondbacks down quickly, still no score. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Starling Marte up to hit.
The left fielder, Starling Marte.
Martin back to work. Ball 1 there. And a pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. That misses. And now 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
That to right. Fletcher makes the catch, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Nimmo.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
The pitch.
Inside ball.
And a good eye there.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And that's in there for strike one. This one smoked out to left. Gurriel handles the chance.
The first baseman, number 1.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Squirts away a little bit. Now throw to first, but back easily.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So 2 aboard and 2 out. Scoreless game. And now Brett Myers. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Two outs. Liner snagged at first. 2 left for the Mets, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jake McCarthy.
Center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
And the pitch. Clips the corner. 0-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
1-1.
Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. Rolled over to third, and it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Christian Walker. That one's in there, 0-1. That's through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
McCarthy gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down.
Way out front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. The 1-2. Ripped to short and a base hit. McCarthy around third. Relay throw. Safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Double play ball to second. Lindor, that's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Back here in Queens, ready to go, bottom four. And stepping in for New York, Paul Myers.
The second baseman, Paul Myers.
And the right-hander back to work. Out there to center, McCarthy under it. And out number one on the grab. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Harper, the next to hit, takes ball one. And the 1-0. That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Gurriel handles the chance. And there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. Single to right in his first trip. First offering, and it just misses. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt on to first. And that is the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Leading off for Arizona, the catcher, Gabriel
The pitch.
Moreno.
And he pumps it a strike. The pitch. And that one handled. One up, one down.
The batter, number 13.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one clips the corner. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 2 away. Now here is Dominic Fletcher.
Right field, Dominic Fletcher.
In there, and it's 0-1. And now the lefty bounced up the middle. Over to McNeil, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona. They lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to him, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The right-hander back to work. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing by d'Arnaud. That one lifted to left. High and deep. Back there. And that one's gone. Travis d'Arnaud hits one out. His 4th home run of the season. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Shabby's fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And the batter now, Starling Marte. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. First pitch just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-0. On the ground to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. In there for strike one. Left-hand batter waits.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Marte leads off second with nobody out. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The 2-2 now.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Out towards left center. McCarthy. He ranges to his right. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags up for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Center field. McCarthy drifts towards it. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Now a relay to the plate. He beats it safe. It's 2-1.
Well, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball 1.
And that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. That misses the zone. 2-2. At the belt and fires. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Brett Myers, the next to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. On the ground, right side. They get the force. That is the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The left fielder, Lourdes
And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And here it comes. That's ripped. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated
runner in
hitter,
scoring position,
Seth
no outs. Seth Beer stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And it's second. Swings through that.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nimmo puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. And fouled off. The 0-1. Now 1-1. Here's a 1-1. Popped up left side. And that is foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next offering misses. The count now 2-2.
2-2.
Runner leads away at second. And that one fouled off. Gurriel, the runner at second with one away. And a ground ball to first. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. That one's in there, 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
2 outs and one in scoring position. In the dirt. And the runner holds. And the pitch. Fought off foul.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making them work out there.
To the left side, but it is well foul. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here at Citi Field. And the batter now, Paul.
Leading up for the Mets, the second baseman, Paul Meyer.
Martin back to work. Called strike right there.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. That one drifts inside. Activity in the bullpen. Cole Sulser up and loosening in the pen. Melanson warming up as well. The 1-1. There's a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
The 1-2. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
fielder,
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Corbin Martin departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher on now, Cole Sulser. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. No outs. Runners at first and third. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Got him. And one gone.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Travis d'Arnaud. Give us a homer for him back in the fifth. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
In there, and it's 0-1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone, and worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Next one off the plate inside, and it's 1-1. And that one is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
First and third, one down. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Two on, one out. That's a base hit, run scored.
Well done, drives in the run. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Starling Marte.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, Starling.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And the right-hander deals. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Falling behind 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Righty delivers. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Gurriel handles the chance. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 9,
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Gurriel handles the chance, and the inning is over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Drew Smith. This is his 3rd time out this year. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Leading off for Arizona, the third baseman.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And a strike in there. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Marte up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. And the 1-0. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And now 2-1.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Myers handles the chance, sends it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the catcher, Gabriel.
2 outs, base is empty. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
The other way, and that's just foul. And a pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Myers collects. Throw to first is in time. And that'll do it. And the Diamondbacks down in order. And they still trail it here 3-1. Here comes Mark Melancon. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Welcome back. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor.
Leading up for the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco.
The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And he's safe at first.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
At the plate. He's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Lined into right. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Brett Myers up now for the Mets. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. His 7th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Paul Myers. He's a guy who does it all.
The second baseman, Paul Myers.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The wind to kick the 2-0. This one popped up. Walker pulls it down, and there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And now here is Harper. In there for strike 1. Righty to the plate. Up the middle. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. It's now 5-1.
The same way through the times, can things change? Realize the fame games that are mine. You plain Jane's gotta find a new lane for the drive. Hey, word to Nas, I'm shooting for the shot.
Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Nick Ahmed digs in now. The D-backs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. They need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Now at the plate, Dominic Fletcher. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. comes a pitch. And down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Here's Gurriel. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. The pitch. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he held up. Ground ball to the right side. McNeil steps on the bag. And that is that. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 5-1. Now on the bump,
please.
Scott McGrath.
Now pitching
He's making his
Arizona.
4th appearance of the season.
Number 37, Scott McGrath.
And now the Mets DH, Pete Alonso.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Pete Alonso.
Now time called at the plate. And here it comes. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, the bright side is that that'll help the on-base percentage a little bit. And that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
In the air, right side. Fletcher gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, Starling.
And at first, now the left fielder, Starling Marte. And that's in there for strike 1. At the belt and fires. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Right-hander kicks, deals. In there at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stand on that double play.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Chance to collect himself now as he in there for strike 1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. First offering, misses the mark. Alonso, the lead runner, out at second. Nimmo on at first with 2 down. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles, just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now the
first baseman, number 1. Let's hear.
That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs. And that one wrapped foul. The next offering misses. 1-2 to count. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive. That's a base hit. Run scores.
That's 3 singles in a row. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Kyle Nelson gets handed the rock out of the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So 2 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Brett Myers. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. On the ground to the left. They take the force out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Through 8 full, it's the Mets 7 and the Diamondbacks 1. Righty reliever out of the pen, John Curtis. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. Back here at the ballpark, leading off, Seth Beer.
Leading off for Arizona, the designated.
And a pitch.
Seth.
And that's in for a strike. Curtis, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever stays alive. Oh, 2 now. That one ran inside, almost got him. One and 2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Right side. Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, It's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And the right-hander deals. Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Started after it, appeal to first. And he went around according to Darryl Parker.
Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board behind this ball club. They're playing so well. They're packing the stands, and it's just an exciting brand of baseball. We'll see how far it goes, but right now, no one thinks it's going to end anytime soon.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line.